Thanks, Deborah. That was super exciting to hear about that. I have some of those pain points in retail myself, being a father with a couple of kids. So I'm excited to be with all of you today. I really am. A lot of exciting things we're going to cover here. I work on our 5G evolution at Verizon, and today I don't want to just tell you about how 5G is going to transform enterprises. I'm going to show you with some really cool videos and talk about it. So as consumers, we've heard a lot, an awful lot, about the benefits of 5G, but some of the most exciting potential reality lies in enterprise, and I'm going to show you here. So as customers around the world continue to accelerate their digitization efforts, the telecom industry really has a vital role to play in building and expanding the critical infrastructure of the 5G economy. So Verizon is leading the way in a rapidly advancing digital world, and the demand for fast, reliable connections for both consumers and businesses has never been more apparent. We're more than just a phone company now. We're a tech company, and we're accelerating all of this connection that people need. So we believe this enables people, businesses, and governments and society to prosper, no question. We've never had so many opportunities in hand. Not in theory, but in reality here and now. So when you consider emerging trends from connected life, hybrid work, to digitization, you think about digital inclusion, responsible business, we have an unprecedented opportunity in society to infuse intelligence, you saw it from Deborah, maximum flexibility, and computing power at the edge throughout our network and in our daily lives. Our 5G ultra-wideband network is built with massive capacity, super fast speeds, low latency, and provides a broadband-like connection in more than 75 stadiums today for Verizon and arenas, a dozen airports, and over 1,700 cities around the country. The ultra-wideband network offers the speed, scale, security, availability, and reliability that we need in this 21st century innovation. 5G is going to usher in the next generation business applications, from core connectivity to real-time edge computing and new application solutions that take advantage of what you saw with Deborah there with all that artificial intelligence. So today we're powering incredible connectivity from sports arenas to university campuses, healthcare facilities, to up and down Main Street, but we're also in a great position to drive the market to accelerate lots of adoption of private networks. We see this as a big opportunity, and broader mobile edge compute systems. A lot of the most exciting 5G applications that leverage machine learning inference, such as smart factories, smart cars, smart cities, IoT, augmented and virtual reality, often can't afford the latency that's associated with the round trip from the device to the cloud and back. So with mobile edge compute, we reduce the amount of network hops, so latency-sensitive parts of applications can be located as close to the network edge as possible, delivering unprecedented levels of computing, cut to the far reaches of the network, just as far as you can go out. So as the industry embarks on this journey, Verizon's key differentiator is the broader inflection point will be the ability to seamlessly integrate public and private edge compute into hybrid multi-cloud solutions that give businesses the most optionality that they need. So we're the only B2B player live and in market with the coverage of 5G nationwide, the capacity and capabilities of 5G ultra-wideband, enabling 5G mobility, 5G fixed wireless, and 5G edge, with the first commercialized public mobile edge compute platform. We're also the only provider to partner with all three major cloud providers. We were with Google Cloud, with AWS, Microsoft Azure. We're bringing the power of capacity and the power of the cloud to the edge of the network, so developers and businesses can now build new latency-sensitive applications with both private and public MEC infrastructure. This transforms the way companies leverage predictive analytics, allowing them to improve operational efficiencies, mitigate risk. But we know we can't develop all this 5G ecosystem alone, which is why we're partnering with brands like the NFL, Live Nation, and Audi to deliver unique customer experiences that provide value to our customers and are going to drive mutual growth. So in our 5G labs, and I've got some cool stuff to show you on that, and our innovation hubs, we're working with startups, we're working with universities, researchers, applications like intelligent logistics, predictive maintenance, robotics, and factory automation. But it isn't just about what's to come. It's about 5G what 5G ultra-wideband can make possible today. Companies in every industry are finding exciting ways to bring 5G and edge compute to life, and I'm going to talk about that in sports now, so let me show you. So we're working with the NHL, with the NBA, and I think I said NHL already, NFL, so the Hockey League and the Football League, and ESPN, to name a few, to create new experiences powered by Verizon 5G ultra-wideband that will enable generation experiences for sports fans and take content creation and delivery to the next level. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about with my first video.
We built our 5G ultra-wideband network knowing that it would inspire innovation and new use cases. Nowhere is this more evident than in the world of sports. where our network is the infrastructure for connected venues and provides above-the-network capabilities to improve player performance and create engaging fan experiences. Stadiums on game day are the perfect proving ground for the power of our network. Thousands of fans in a close environment with high data demands require a network with the speed, capacity, and low latency to provide seamless connectivity for an ever-growing array of use cases. Our recently renewed 10-year deal with the NFL provides next-generation 5G mobile technology and a partner with a long-term outlook on unlocking network value. The last 3 Super Bowls are great examples of these investments, with an 8 times increase in the number of in-stadium nodes, including the first Super Bowl to use our new 5G in-building solution. We've also seen a 68% increase in network traffic and a more than 4 times increase in 5G traffic. And at Super Bowl 56, 60% of the fans were Verizon subscribers. At the application layer, we're seeing an exciting first wave of innovation. Verizon 5G Multiview offers fans in-venue the opportunity to view the game from multiple angles, showcasing the game-changing potential of our network. We're also testing this with the NHL. In the NBA, we've partnered with the Phoenix Suns to transform every aspect of their business. Together, we're pioneering the use of innovative technologies like Verizon 5G and advanced analytic tools to capture near real-time data. With 5G-enabled solutions including SIMI, pose comparison, NOAA, and shot tracker coupled with machine learning models built by Verizon engineers that do real-time event detection, we're helping Suns players enhance their game. At this year's Super Bowl, fans were able to play NFL Ultra Toss, the first 5G and mobile edge compute-enabled game. And for the Super Bowl halftime show, we brought fans everywhere closer to their favorite artist using 360-degree cameras and Verizon's AR portal. We also delivered an exclusive immersive experience for the X Games via 360-degree cameras positioned throughout the slopestyle. This is just the beginning of what we can do. Our NFL, NBA, and NHL relationships are already pushing what's possible, and we're just getting started in motorsports. The expansion of 5G ultra-wideband to more than 70 venues around the nation puts incredible speeds, reliability, and security in the hands of nearly 1 in 3 Americans. So whether you're at home, on the go, or at the game, Verizon's Network as a Service allows you to experience the next generation of sports today.
So how cool was that? So for fans in stadium, give me a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And thank all the Verizon engineers that helped make that happen. So for fans in stadiums with Verizon 5G Ultra Wideband, the network does provide those download speeds up to 1 gigabit per second and the capacity to support data-heavy actions from multiple devices at one time. So attendees can watch, stream, post, and share their experiences very quickly and reliably. So Verizon 5G is also given the best seat in the house no matter where you're sitting with 5G Multiview. You saw that with the players where they're switching around. They were deciding what angle they wanted to watch. Very personal. You control your own game while you're watching. So we did that last season with the NFL in multiple stadiums. This year, just 2 days ago, we did it at Formula One for Miami Grand Prix. Huge hit, huge. You could see so much technology all coming together. There was telematics, there was camera angles, there was the driver communication, there was the commentators, there was you picking what angle you want to watch, and if you leave your seat, you actually don't leave your seat. You're still watching live while you're personalizing that experience on your phone, all over 5G. We also gave fans at the F1 Miami Grand Prix up-and-close personal look at performances by Post Malone. A lot of people like him, Zed, Tiesto, Chainsmokers. We use these augmented reality 5G portals like you saw with the skiers there on the slopestyle. And fans were able to see 3 different 360-degree camera angles with audio from the current stage streamed in 4K. So it's very interactive, very personal. This meant they could seamlessly switch from one camera to the next and enabling them to customize their own second screen experience while they're live. And we could do it for everybody in the room because we had so much 5G capacity. So we also rolled this AR portal out to fans for the red carpet at the Oscars. That was cool. As you saw in the video, we're working with teams and leagues to explore how 5G can be used to do things like analyze player performance in real time to give players and coaches a better understanding of players' movements, mechanics, and progress. When I was a kid and I was playing sports, never in a million years would I have thought that there'd be a computer helping me and letting me know how to come back from an injury, how to prevent an injury, how to fix a shot if I'm throwing my elbow up the wrong way when I'm shooting a basketball. So we brought 5G to the Phoenix Suns Performance Center, and we outfitted their center, and I'm going to show you a video that's going to probably surprise you what it's done for them. It's helping the team to be the best they can by capturing and analyzing player performance in real time. giving coaches and players a better understanding of movement, mechanics of the movement, and then progress over time, or if they're falling back. So let's watch James Jones. He's the Executive of the Year for the NBA. He has won 2 NBA championships with a guy named LeBron James. He's also won a three-point competition, so he has a lot of credibility in this space. He's also a player who has worked in the Players Union. So I love his perspective, and I love his partnering with 5G. They're the ones that are pushing and wanting to do this. We just brought the tech to them. So let's watch this video here in their words.
The 5G Performance Center is really a basketball playground. It's a basketball laboratory where we get to ask a lot of really smart, intelligent questions. And for the first time, Verizon and its technology really allow us to be able to answer those questions through really integrated research.
They're the leaders in technology. They are a company that's been doing this, edge computing and things of that nature for forever. We're just getting into that here in sports. We have everything here at the Performance Center that an athlete could wish for. We invest resources, our players invest time. And when they come here and they see that there are so many things they can take advantage of, they have so many things at their disposal, they view this as a place where they can improve.
I'm proud of the way you guys compete. All you guys, you know how much I care about you. We got more to do and there's more to come.
One of the most exciting parts about the first phase of the research that we've been doing here is really developing what we call a shooting lab, which is really in-depth analysis of how well our players are shooting the ball, as well as the mechanical components of how they're shooting the ball from a body perspective. It's exciting to think what we're going to do once the machine learning comes online, once the edge computing comes online, to a degree that we can really start measuring in real-time motion capture 5-on-5 basketball, some of the other kind of grander projects that we have on our docket.
It challenges us to be progressive and to think forward. So having all of those tech capabilities has helped us figure out how to build a good team. Our guys want to win, and they want every edge possible. And this will allow them to perform better. And ultimately, if they do that, we'll have the success that we're experiencing right now.
It's over. Suns win.
So there you have it, 75% of winning games since entering that practice facility. You think about that, because winning silences critics. 75%, and this year, they upped it. This year, they were ahead by over 10 games going into the playoffs, and they're the #1 seed, far ahead of the Eastern Conference. Their coach just won Coach of the Year just a couple of days ago. So they just keep upping it. Their players are getting better at their three-point shooting. They're winning lots of games. I mean, it was so heartbreaking, especially for Verizon. They lost after being up 2-0 against the Milwaukee Bucks and the Greek Freak. And so, yeah, we lost that championship, but they're back in it and in the fight again this year. So I love seeing what they're doing with artificial intelligence and machine learning. Those high-resolution cameras that are in there, we have over 100 sensors. You can see in the video how the team's been able to better evaluate player performance and adapt in real time, and improving player shooting skills and helping determine when players are getting too fatigued. True story, they actually had one player that was down below par for an NBA shooter, and they came to him and said, you got to stop. You got to let your body heal a little bit before going into the playoffs. And he was so stubborn, as most high-performing athletes are, and they showed him the math. And these kids who've grown up on the black rectangles we call smartphones, he's like, okay, I get it, I'm out. And he took the time off. He then came back in the playoffs last year and was the highest percentage three-point shooter going. So we love what analytics and 5G can do. Okay, so when it comes to venue operations, having coverage throughout the venues lets us move beyond fan experience and tackle solutions to enhance venue operations so venues can unlock these things. It's very cool. We partnered with a company called iFi to launch the first autonomous store powered by 5G ultra-wideband at Indy 500 last year. So sure, you've seen these walk-in and walk-out stores, but with this one, you could mobily move it around because it has 5G connected and has edge compute, so you can quickly compute security and transactions and then give people receipts very fast. So we love what that does. When it comes to manufacturing, I'm going to show you another video in a minute, but we also see great potential with 5G and edge compute. We can give manufacturers near real-time responsiveness that enables applications like predictive maintenance and robotics for improved productivity. Let's watch this video to see how all of it works.
During manufacturing, massive amounts of data are generated. And now, instead of relying on distant cloud-based servers to harness it, there's a new way to analyze and act on it faster than ever before, helping businesses make better decisions, reduce downtime, and save money. Verizon 5G Edge is the technology behind it. With Verizon 5G Edge, we're building the power of cloud computing right at the edge of our network. It's called Mobile Edge Compute, or MEC. As devices and sensors continuously exchange data through an on-site private 5G network, applications on private MEC analyze and filter it in near real time, which can make everything from quality control to distribution easier, safer, and faster. Our MEC platform, Verizon 5G Edge, can enable enhanced computer vision to catch defects the human eye can't. It can spot them on materials coming in and on parts coming down the line. And when products come off the line, applications on Verizon 5G Edge can keep things flowing fast by managing automated guided vehicles. They can sync with enterprise resource planning software to pinpoint product location and get it out the door. Once on the road, Public MEC takes over. It can work with applications, cameras, and sensors to monitor goods in the trucks. For example, if the temperature isn't right, the manufacturer can be alerted instantly, ensuring shipments head to the right store at the right time in the same condition they left the plant. So customers can find exactly what they're looking for, right when they want it. 5G Edge can help leading manufacturers move and make decisions faster, prevent downtime, and create business transformation that's as massive as the data 5G Edge harnesses.
All right, so super exciting stuff in enterprise and manufacturing. In the interest of time and to get you to break, I'm going to kill some of what I was going to discuss on that, and I'm going to jump into the cool kids part. So my kids know I work in tech. I know more about tech than they do, but I have this 21-year-old and this 22-year-old, and sometimes they make fun of me for not being a cool kid. Well, when I start showing them stuff like I'm about to show you, then all of a sudden say, well, maybe Dad's okay. So I'm going to close with my last topic here. It's the entertainment industry, which is already seeing the ways 5G can have an impact from cutting-edge content and experiences to mixed reality to driving operational efficiencies and cost savings by tethering an industry traditionally reliant on endless cords, like the backstage here, to transfer large content packages. So let me show you some of this on this quiet, silent video. For concert goers, 5G means creating a more immersive experience with additional content. So for example, at a Chainsmokers concert, fans with 5G phones are able to point their phone toward the stage and see additional content. I referenced that a little earlier. In AR, but you can see song lyrics or additional backup dancers. How cool is that? At our Verizon 5G lab in LA, we're working with Capitol Music and Motown Records to explore how 5G will transform the music experience. We're giving recording artists advanced content production technologies they've never had to bring their creative visions to life. So if somebody comes in with massive creativity, we apply 5G-powered virtual production stages, a volumetric capture studio, game engine technology, and a suite of extended reality production tools. This completely changes the way the artists engage with fans now and as well in the future. So with our first rapper and singer, The Holiday, we designed a 360-degree virtual world that morphed from a desert landscape with bouncing moons to a forest with butterflies. He did a 20-minute performance of his song, The Most Beautiful Disaster, huge hit. With 5G, Verizon was able to record and stream the performance in a way that nearly eliminated the side effects of image compression visible to the naked eye. Next, Capitol Music artist Asian used the tools at the 5G labs to create an augmented reality experience for fans. We used volumetric capture to create a holographic video performance of Asian dancing. Wait till you hear what we did with it. So when you played the music video, the app overlaid Asian into your living room, bringing the artist into your personal space. So when you switched modes on the app, you could see a Northern Lights display with lyrics flying by as you played the song. And in director's cut mode, she was in the room with you. She was right there talking about the video and the story behind it. And then just last month, we worked with Capitol music artist Nija, who performed on an XR stage at our lab, and the performance was live streamed on Twitch using Verizon 5G and mobile edge compute, as well as Twitch-enabled tools that blended immersive virtual technology and visual technology with real-time and fan chat interactivity with Nija. So Nija took fans on a visual journey through her career by playing songs from her catalog and explaining how she got to where she is now with these vivid stories. So using that gamification with Twitch, we created a call and response between the artist and the fans in an interactive way that she was challenged to achieve the next level, her, the artist, through the Twitch audience participating in the chat with each level's achievement emote. So as the emotes were counted, and you see those going up on the screen, each level achieved, the environment would change. And for one of the levels, Nija performed a gamification of her songwriting process until eventually landing on a singing part of a song she'd written in real time. How cool is that? So in conclusion, as you can see, 5G is here. It's growing rapidly. We have lots of ambitious companies that are already digitizing their business and future-proofing with 5G. But for the true promise of 5G to be realized, it's going to take a collaboration across all sectors, as well as embracing innovative ideas from all those that have something to contribute, including enterprise, startups, academia, and more. Thank you.